Hey guys, welcome to Calvin's Got Game. Today I have my top 10 favorite family board games. Now, I do have in this list some mass market games, so it's not always about the obscure games or the new games. I'm not always a fan of the new. I do like new board games, I do like new things that are coming out, but I also like some of the older games. Before I get started talking about my top 10, let me tell you about my honorable mentions. I have three of them. My first honorable mention is Dice Town. It's by Asmodee Games. It's 2 to 5 players. It takes 45 to 60 minutes to play. Dice Town is a game where you're rolling dice in a cup. It's a noisy game, but a great game. And you're trying to get poker hands. So if people like to play poker, this is a fun game to bring out. You're making poker hands to try to get things in the town, and the person with the most points at the end of the game wins the game. So that is one of my honorable mentions, Dice Town. The next game is a mass market game, much older game. It's called Bermuda Triangle by Milton Bradley. It was 2 to 4 players. It took about 30 to 45 minutes to play. Guys, this game was so satisfying as a kid, watching this Bermuda Triangle move around the board, and it sucks your ship up because there's a magnet under that Bermuda Triangle and the magnet on top of your ship, and what it does is when it moves over the top of your ship, it just sucks it right up. Guys, that was just entertaining to me when I was a kid. I enjoyed it greatly, and I still enjoy it today. I play it with my kids, I play it with my family members, and everybody seems to enjoy it. Like I said, it is an older game. It's not in print anymore, but I wanted to include it on this list. Another honorable mention is Suro. It's by Calliope Games, 2 to 8 players. Takes about 15 to 20 minutes to play. And on this game, it's called the Path of the Dragon, or the Path. You're laying out tiles on this board, and your dragon is following the lines on the tiles. And what you don't want to do is run into someone else or run off the board. So it's kind of a strategy game. You got to think ahead a little bit, but I think it's a great family game. So that Suro is my honorable mention. Well, let's get to my top 10. Guys, I put a lot of thought into these about what I like to play and what I like to bring to the table when somebody says, hey, let's play a family game. So my number 10, it's another mass market game. It's by Parker Brothers. Parker Brothers made Payday. Payday is a 2 to 4 player game, and it takes about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how many months you play, because you get to choose how many months you want to go through. And in this game, I played this a lot when I was a kid, so I play it with my kids today. And when we play a family game, sometimes we say, you know what, we just want a roll and move game, have a little fun, but you're getting mail, you're paying bills, you're making deals. And it's just a thing that you're living life, and it's pretty funny to sit and watch some folks manage their money in this Payday game. But that's my number 10 from Parker Brothers, Payday. My number 9, it's a game of aggravation. The game is called Aggravation, and it's by Lakeside Games. It's kind of the older one. I don't like the newer one as much as I do the older one. It's for 2 to 6 players. It takes about 45 minutes to play. If you enjoy games like Sorry, Trouble, some of those games, you would love Aggravation. Aggravation is a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. That's my number 9. Number 8, this game is Bonkers. It's made by Milton Bradley, 2 to 4 players. It takes about 10 to 30 minutes to play. I think it's been remade, and I can't remember who remade it, but I think it has been remade. But this game is Bonkers. Is you're placing out tiles when you land on a space, and you could move ahead so many spaces or move back, and you only score when you land on the score spaces. And you only have to score, I'm not sure how many it is, I can't remember whether it's 20 or 12 or something. Anyway, you're scoring so many points to win the game. And it's pretty easy if you get into this loop, because man, you can put something down, you'll back up 2 spaces, you'll go forward 1, and it may say go to score. So there's a big looping situation that you can get into sometimes with this game is Bonkers. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing it. So that's my number 8. This game is Bonkers. Number 7 is King of Tokyo. If you like playing games where you're battling each other as monsters and you're trying to either score 20 victory points or knock every other person out of the game, this game's for you. I don't know, you're rolling dice, you're chunking dice, you're trying to score hits on people that are in Tokyo, and if you're in Tokyo, you're trying to score hits on people that are out of Tokyo, or you're just trying to get enough victory points and stay alive to win the game. King of Tokyo is a lot of fun. It's by Yellow Games, 2 to 6 players, takes about 30 minutes. That's my number 7. Number 6 is Seven Wonders. Seven Wonders is by Repost Productions, 2 to 7 players, 30 minutes. Guys, this game is a drafting game and a city building game all together. So you're trying to build up your city with either military, with science, with, I don't know, other things that you're building, and you're building up your cities and you're scoring points. And it's a good family game. So I would recommend Seven Wonders to anybody if you're looking for a good family game. Repost Production, that's a little heavy. Repost Production, 2 to 7 players, 30 minutes. Not heavy as in it takes a long time to learn. But it's kind of course, now you have to understand I'm teaching a 78-year-old mother, so sometimes it takes me a little longer to teach her a game than usual. But most of the time, people pick up on it pretty quick. It is a good game. Number 5. Now this is a more simpler game, and I kind of rated it a little higher. Machi Koro. Machi Koro by IDW. 2 to 4 players, takes about 30 minutes. Guys, this game's kind of, everybody calls it just chance or luck, but there is a little bit of skill in there. Buying the right properties to give you the opportunity to score points and be able to get, or score coins, to be able to buy those attractions that you need. There is a little bit of skill in that about figuring out what combinations work well together. So my number 5 top 10 family game is Machi Koro by IDW. 2 to 4 players, takes about 30 minutes. Number 4 is Small World. If you like area control, Small World is a great game. It's made by Days of Wonder. It takes 2 to 5 players, takes about 40 to 60 minutes, 40 to 60 to 80 minutes sometimes. But this game has so many races and classes of things that and people that you're controlling area with. It is really fun game. There's no dice rolling, nothing like that, but you're controlling these areas and scoring points as you go along. So the person that scores the most points is the winner. So that's my number 4, Small World. Number 3 is Hotels, and it's by Milton Bradley. Asmodee also has a copy out right now, and it's for 2 to 4 players. It takes about 60 minutes. Hotels is, I don't want to compare it to Monopoly because I actually think it's better than Monopoly. I enjoy it much more. You got these little 3D houses that you're putting up on the board. You're earning money from people landing on your hotel just like in Monopoly. So if you like that concept of a game, Hotels might be better for you. It's a shorter game. You don't have to do the negotiation of trading properties and having somebody holding out on you because they don't want you to control something. Hotels is just a much, to me, in my opinion, is a much better game. So that's my number 3, Hotels. My number 2 game is Azul. I know it's a newer game, but it's by Plan B Games for 2 to 4 players. Takes about 30 to 45 minutes. This game is a pretty game. It's a game that my wife really enjoys. She just, the strategy in it that she does, I haven't won a game yet. She has beaten me every time we played, and that's okay because you know what? If I can get her to play a game and she enjoys that one, I'll gladly take a whooping every day. So it is a fun game. Azul is bright, colorful. You're taking tiles out of these factories in the middle. You're putting them on your, on your board to move them over to the wall as soon as you fill it up. What a great concept. It's a great game. Azul by Plan B Games, 2 to 4 players, 30 to 45 minutes. My number 1 game is Rattlebones. Rattlebones is a roll and move game. You're building dice to score points. I just think the concept of that game is so awesome that I enjoy it a lot. I think my kids get tired of playing it. Although we don't play it as much as they think we do, they think we play it a lot, but we really don't. I enjoy playing it because it's just different. It's a dice building game, and you roll those dice to score points. And not to mention, it's got a built-in timer where Rattlebones is coming around the track, and if he meets up with you, whoever is in the front is the winner. It's simple, it's fun, and it's just easy to play, easy to teach. The only thing I would say is probably popping out those little things. They fly off sometimes, but it's a great game. Hey guys, I want to remind you that I'm trying to do a giveaway, and I really want to get 200 subscribers before August 1st to be able to do that giveaway. I want to try to get up to that point so I have a lot more people that could go for the game. So if you can pass this along, guys, subscribe, like, share, I would appreciate it greatly. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Like I said, I've gotten some new lighting. I've played with it. I've got a new camera. We're working on getting better quality. Guys, the most important thing is spending time with family, and the best way to do that is get a board game to the table, have fun with your friends and family, and thanks for watching Calvin's Guide Games.